Chat, let's get it.
You said.
So you looked up to Big Cat.
Wow.
I'm playing the child.
Often ignored in the mainstream is the
I looked up to
spiritual layers
you.
all about.
I ain't even gonna say the fucking name.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what they can't. That's what they don't understand. That there's a spiritual side.
Her name is Jenny, by the way. Jenny.
I'm telling you, there's a spiritual side.
Does that make you mad?
Divine intervention. The same way a lot of the same way we went into captivity. It's the same way we coming out, and that's divine intervention. Gotta be. We went into captivity because we didn't keep them laws. We gonna come out of keeping them laws. We're talking about God's laws, not man's laws. Once we keep God's laws, we in there.
I don't know, but this might be the fuck.
Probably a question you should probably ask her.
If you go in his face, yeah, got my days. Just because Rochelle with the narrow stance.
That was his girl too.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2K Sports.
Let's go, baby.
With us. I'm Brian Anderson,
Back, chat.
joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. James, outside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Castle. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Smart with the ball. Castle covering. And it's Smart missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Doncic pulls down the board. Three-pointer. And Smart gets the three.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, and the jam by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James, so high above the rim.
Another miss by Wembanyama. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Pass to LaRavia. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smart right side. Out to James. Wide open. Good on the bucket. James has got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Doncic with it. Fox picks him up. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs trail by 5. Castle for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Pass to LaRavia. No good from outside. Fox outside. And here's Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's James on the wing. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Fox outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Vincent outside. Kleba right side. Here's Smart. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
Marcus Smart, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Smart nails them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Inside. It's stolen. Now Los Angeles moving it up. 56 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
From deep, Harper. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Kleba with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And he gets that one. Smart's got 9 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Harper misses. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Marcus Smart. 11 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now Smart. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
People are not having careers anymore.
Let's get it.
People are not trusting the government, the media,
Let's go.
institutions. They don't even feel solid. I'm talking about their highest regarded institutions don't seem solid. And a lot of people in middle America, they running around with collective anxiety. They really are. They can sense that the country is falling. They know what's going on. You know, many of them really can't articulate what's wrong, but they feel it in their bodies. They feel fatigue, irritability, detachment. And it's not about weakness. It's just a reaction to all this prolonged uncertainty. You know, a lot of people from the diaspora, blacks, Native Americans, Hispanics, and so forth, we've always lived feeling this type of uncertainty because we were never really safe here. You know, there's danger when that disorientation turns into a reaction. And that's what you see going on in Minneapolis. You know? And really it should turn into self-reflection. Really, when all hell is breaking loose, you should be looking at yourself like, you know what?
We'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
And here's Ball. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. Knipple with the rebound. DiVincenzo with the steal. Jumps up. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem. It shows you that right there.
Ball surveys the floor. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. Over Knipple. Edwards, that's good. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's Ball. Randle pulls down the board. And here's Minnesota now. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give you a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Ball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by to halt the run. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
What a nice looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Edwards. Picked it. Outside Sexton. Launches a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Edwards. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Hornets trail by 7. Sexton looking around. Here's Bridges.
Yeah, this looked like something off of Hunger Games. You know, there's a movie by the name of Civil War too. I think everybody should check it out. The movie wasn't that good. However, you know, the movie did have a lot of predictive programming. It was loads of stuff. The movie was okay. The movie was below average.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Ball into the lane.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the left side wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Hornets trail up by 5. Outside Sexton. Miller comes with a double. And here's Knipple from the arc. Reed with the rebound. 1:07 left to play in the first.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Over to the left wing. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Here's Dillingham. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 3 from Sexton. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 7. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Knipple. No points so far. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Dillingham. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Ball with a steal. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Clark. To the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Here's Dillingham. The Hornets pull it in. Up top ball. He's got 6. Pass to Diabate. Misses off the left iron.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Diabate grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Right wing. Randall inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Randall. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Launches it. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randall, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
Ball. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Outside Edwards. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Green with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Back to Green. Three-pointer, Bridges. Dillingham with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Tries the spin move. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Miller outside. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass the ball. Looking to get it going. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Miller comes with a double. Outside McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Now Ball. He's got 6. In tight, LaMelo.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Outside Edwards. Pulls it from 20. Again, the miss by Edwards. Miller outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hornets trail by 10. Ball outside. Screen by Bridges. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Bridges misses. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They double Randall. Now here's Edwards. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Knippel. Pass to Miller. Now here's Ball. Guarded by Edwards. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Doubled by Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 10. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Knippel, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And yep, it's good.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Miller. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards with it. 13 points in the game. Again, the miss by Edwards. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's the three. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, LaMelo, Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Randall with the drive. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. And he sinks the second.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Charlotte making a change here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Sexton, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 10. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And the Hornets with possession here. Outside Sexton. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 7 points for Colin Sexton.
Big time range from Colin Sexton. Test your limits, young sir.
Here's DiVincenzo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Hornets trail by 12. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 13. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Gobert. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Just staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The three from Ball. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Pass to Edwards. "11 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. That shot is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lets it fly. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Dillingham. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Conley comes with a double team. Here's Bridges. Oh,
Man right there.
Wow.
Timeout.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Hornets trail by 11. From behind the arc. Miller can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Bridges. Ball outside. Ball with the athletic finish.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. Bridges pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Miller fires.
Come on,
And the
you gotta
3
make
misses. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. The triple drop.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Ball. There's the drive. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Left side, DiVincenzo. And he nails it.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Outside Bridges. Jams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Anthony Edwards.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Now pass to Williams. Sexton! The three is off. Right side, Edwards. Spins. Shot blocked. Williams on the wing. Now Sexton. From downtown. Got a hand on it. Oh, touches it off the glass. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Look, the Lord gonna work such a work in our day. We would not believe it if he told us. That's how powerful he is. When it comes to delivering us and securing us. A lot of people are going to deny what's unfolding right before their own eyes. Even when it's clearly explained. But the fact that we chose truth, we want to be saved through it. Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants and the prophets. Understanding is always going to be here before the impact. Those who got discernment always warn these people ahead of time. We always warn them ahead of time. Been speaking this message for years. Don't let these people think that you crazy, brothers and sisters, because you can feel something and you can speak on it. Don't let these people make you think there's something wrong with you because you can see and feel. You know what's going on.
we'll see the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Clippers. Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Collins outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Brunson. It's rebounded by Zubac. Dunn outside. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Here's Brunson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
To the middle. Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 5 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
First team.
Here's Harden. Leonard outside. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Now off the inbound. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Hart from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Dunn outside. On the wing, Harden. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. 6 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Harden. And stolen by Brunson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 1. Back to Harden. And here's Dunn. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. And Hart throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Christie. Back to Washington. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. On the wing, Christie. Shot clock at 6. Lopez. Banked it in off the glass.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Sanders with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Pass to Washington. Back to Lopez. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kolek. Robinson with it. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Towns outside. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Pass to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Kolek. No made baskets yet. Clarkson outside. Here's Kolek. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Back to Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
So both teams making some changes here. That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Left side Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Brunson. Now here's Robinson. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Christie. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Robinson. And here's Anunoby. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First 2 fouls.
Outside Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from Brunson. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Clippers in the lead. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And Anunoby gets it to go. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Outside Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Count it.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
1:03 left to play in the first half of basketball. Leonard inside. Dunn outside. Doubled by Hart. Pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses in close. New York trailing. Robinson on the wing. Bridges left side. Over Leonard. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. That'll be a 5-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Back to Zubac. Harden misses. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Now Brunson from behind the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Harden from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Harden. Towns for 3. That shot is off. It's a close game here in L.A. Collins outside. Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Here's Zubac. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Zubac has got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns, right side. Just 5 on the clock.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
And Collins with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brunson with it. Harden picks him up. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, shooting 1.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. The Clippers trail. Pass to Zubac. Uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Brunson, here we go. Can't hit from in close. And the Clippers with the ball. Harden surveying the D. And Anunoby with a double team. Pass to Collins. Here's Zubac. Over Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Anunoby with it. Done in his pocket. 1:44 left in the third. Zubac with the steal. Inside for the lead. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. 1:33 left in the third. Outside Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Batum with the defensive effort.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
New York trailing. Anunoby for 3. New York again can't hit. Pass to Batum. Back to Leonard. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson. Now Anunoby. Down low. They still need this. And a big finish by Robinson.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Anunoby.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've...
34.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Outside Christie. Back to Harden. Pass to Batum. On the wing, Harden. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Towns, left side. Easy work inside for Towns.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Zubac. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Pass to Yabusele. Great D that time from Zubac. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Sanders. Now Lopez. McBride covers. Shoots from 8. He got it!
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Brunson with it. Towns down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Clippers in the lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Clarkson outside. And he nails it.
Big-time points from Clarkson. He might not start a ton of games, but Jordan certainly can finish.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Clippers trail. Here's Harden. Leonard fires! Leonard beyond the line!
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Now Hart. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth. Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Harden. Oh, no good. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Zubac pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Harden. Here's Leonard. Now Harden. Now Collins. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's the Knicks now. It's a one-point game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Collins a screen. Oh, the stuff!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there. Puts them up 3.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Now here's Brunson. Fires the 3. And the 3 misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.